In Tamil Nadu, it is once again a case of governor versus government. This time over the lobbing of petrol bombs near the Raj Bhavan in Chennai. But how did this issue, a predominantly law and order one, drift and take a political turn? Vanakkam, this is T. Suresh Kumar and thank you for joining me in this episode of the Hindu Focus Tamil Nadu. First, let's take a look at what happened. On the afternoon of October 25th, policemen guarding the Raj Bhavan on Sardar Patel Road in Chennai were taken in by surprise when a man hurled a petrol bomb directed at the entrance of the campus. The Molotov Cocktail fell on the road and exploded just before a steel barricade. The police were quick to step in and surround him. He had managed to lob another petrol bomb, but after he was arrested, the police took no time in identifying him. He was Karukka Vinoth, a man with a history sheet in Chennai and a person who was involved in similar Molotov cocktail attacks in the past. Some years ago, he was accused of hurling a petrol bomb at a TASMAC liquor outlet in Chennai. In 2017, he made a daring attack on the Teynampet Police Station by launching a Molotov cocktail attack. Last year, the Chennai police arrested Karukka Vinoth on charges of hurling a petrol bomb inside the Kamalayam, the state BJP headquarters. The Raj Bhavan incident was the fourth such incident, and in fact, Vinoth had just come out on bail a few days before he launched this most audacious attack. Soon after news of this incident spread, the one question that was in the minds of the people was, how did the police not put under surveillance a man known to be a habitual offender with a history sheet after he had come out on bail? This issue would have confronted the DMK government and the government would have been cornered on the issue of law and order had not the Raj Bhavan stepped in to provide a counter narrative. 6 hours after this attack, the Raj Bhavan, in a first statement released on the social media platform X, alleged that the Raj Bhavan came under attack today afternoon and there was an attempt by miscreants carrying bombs to barge into the Raj Bhavan campus, and the moment the security persons tried to overpower them, they lobbed 2 petrol bombs inside the Raj Bhavan and escaped. Now we need to carefully watch the words used in the statement. The Raj Bhavan was implying that there was an audacious attempt to barge into the Raj Bhavan carrying bombs, and that 2 petrol bombs were actually lobbed inside the Raj Bhavan. The governor's office followed this up with a complaint to the Chennai police commissioner that was written by the deputy secretary to the governor, in which they made a slightly contradictory statement. This time in the complaint there was no mention about a bomb being hurled inside the premises of the governor's office cum residence, but it said that one of the bombs exploded with a huge sound and burnt the entrance, and the second bomb, they said, severely damaged the entrance of the Raj Bhavan gate number 1. Besides, the Raj Bhavan alleged that only one of the assailants was arrested and the others managed to escape, meaning more people were involved in the attack. And then in the complaint, the governor's deputy secretary also said that there have been past attempts to overawe the governor and restrain him from carrying out his constitutional duties. They wanted a case to be registered under section 124 IPC, which essentially deals with assaulting of president or governor with an intent to restrain them from carrying out legal orders or legal actions. The complaint alleged that in the past, leaders of the DMK and its allies had issued verbal threats to the governor in a bid to overawe him. The governor, of course, was not off the mark in this, because there have been instances in Tamil Nadu where the governor has been abused and irresponsible statements made against him. One classic case was that of DMK platform speaker Shivaji Krishnamurthy, who, after the governor refused to read the governor's address that was approved by the government, said that the governor can go to Kashmir and he would send somebody to pump him off. So there were some rash, irresponsible, threatening statements made by DMK functionaries, no doubt. But was the governor right, or was the Raj Bhavan right in trying to link those instances of utterances by DMK functionaries and this particular incident where a petrol bomb was hurled by a person completely unrelated to the party and a person who has a history sheet against him? That was a key question. The governor also said, the governor in the sense the Raj Bhavan also said that last year when the governor R.N. Ravi was proceeding to the Dharmapuram Adinam, he was physically attacked with sticks and stones. These are the exact words used in the complaint, and that no FIR was registered in connection with this incident. A day later, the Raj Bhavan alleged that the police had not registered the complaint of the Raj Bhavan Deputy Secretary, and instead Suomoto took up a complaint diluting the attack on Raj Bhavan as a case of vandalism. It said that the accused person who was arrested was quickly remanded at midnight, and thereby investigation was killed even before it had begun. The first reaction from the state government to the governor and Raj Bhavan's charges came from Law Minister Raghupati. He said that DMK would not do anything that would bring disrepute to the government. When asked about the Raj Bhavan's charge that the DMK and its allies were inciting hatred against the governor, Mr. Raghupati said, or rather charged, that it was the governor who was inciting hatred against the DMK and the people of Tamil Nadu. He was obviously referring to instances where the governor had strongly spoken out against the Dravidian movement and the Dravidian ideology. Subsequently, in a rare action, the Director General of Police Shankar Jiwal held a joint press conference along with the Chennai Police Commissioner and the ADGP Law and Order to place the facts of the case before the public. The police released video footage of Karukka Vinoth in action and the police taking him into custody, and clearly said that no petrol bomb was hurled inside the Raj Bhavan as claimed by the governor's office in the initial statement. The police also released CCTV footage from last year's incident that showed a lone flagpole being hurled at a vehicle that was in the tail of the governor's convoy, thereby disputing the Raj Bhavan's charge that the governor was physically attacked with sticks and stones while on the way to Dharmapuram Adinam. Also, the police said that 73 persons were arrested in connection with the protest that was staged against the governor last year. As things stand today, the relations between the governor and the government have worsened. Chief Minister M.K. Stalin has charged that the Raj Bhavan is functioning like a BJP office and that Governor Ravi was behaving like a BJP functionary. In fact, the government has now dragged the governor to the Supreme Court in another case where it has accused the governor of positioning himself as a political rival to a legitimately elected government. Looking back at the sequence of events that has taken place since the petrol bomb attack, it is clear that the Raj Bhavan failed to check facts before accusing of a larger design or evil design in attacking the Raj Bhavan. The least that Governor R.N. Ravi, a former IPS officer, could have done is, as somebody who had served as Deputy National Security Advisor, he could have summoned the DGP or the Home Secretary or Chief Secretary to get a report on the petrol bomb incident. Or he could have actually inspected the entrance of the Raj Bhavan to assess for himself if indeed there was an explosion that burnt the entrance and severely damaged it as claimed in the complaint. By not doing so, he has managed to deflect attention from the real issue. On the part of the Chief Minister, it is imperative not to take this incident lightly, because although the attention is now on what the Raj Bhavan said and not on the main incident, it is certainly a blot that such petrol bomb attack took place in a place that was fortified and protected by dozens of policemen. at the time of the attack. Besides, petrol bomb attacks are not new to Tamil Nadu. There have been attacks targeting political rivals, personal rivals, intra-gang rivalry. And also there have been cases where some people, like a Hindu Munadi functionary who stage managed a petrol bomb attack just to get police security and draw attention to himself. But last year there were a series of petrol bomb attacks targeted at the houses and properties of BJP and Hindu Munadi and other right-wing functionaries after the Directorate of Enforcement and the NIA carried out searches at the offices of the Popular Front of India in Tamil Nadu. The police did not step in immediately after the attacks, and it took a while for them to arrest some STPA functionaries and others in connection with the incident. Law and order should be a priority for the government, and the Chief Minister must ensure that people who have a history of Molotov cocktail attacks are kept under surveillance to prevent such incidents in future. I shall meet you in another video. Until then, this is D. Suresh Kumar signing off. Thank you.